If you're new to the channel, hit that like button
Click that notification bell.
and make sure to subscribe. It helps the channel grow and I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Ayan, okay. I'm glad you made it, Miss Angie.
Yes, I know.
How are you,
We
Miss
were trying
Angie?
we were trying our best to find you, and then all of a sudden we got you here. Glad.
All right. So, Miss Angie, I'll be giving you the floor now. So, we are excited to hear from you. I think this is the first time that we were able to invite you sa ating FB Live. So, this
Yes.
Monday, Miss Angie, please bless us, inspire us, and motivate us. Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, and even our US and Canada friends are now watching. So, take it away, Miss Angie.
All right. Well, thank you so much for the invite, Bonds. And I am very blessed to be here and to be sharing Facebook Live with you. Yes, I have been doing a Facebook Live for quite a while now. And but before anything else, I would like to introduce myself to those who do not know me. My name is Angelina Ponce Baldivino, but I'm commonly known as Angie. Okay? Oh, hold on a second. We have a small boy here. Okay.
Hello,
Well, my
Milo.
name is Angie. My name is Angie Ponce Baldivino, and I am from the Philippines, and I am the second in a sibling of four. And when I was still in the Philippines, and then my mother, she was the she put up a lot of businesses, but the last one that we put up was as an export and a manufacturing company, and we were exporting all over the world. My father was the one who handles the American customers, and me and my husband, my first husband, we handled the European customers. And being in that business now and it was very successful. I mean, we were exporting all over all over the world, and now looking back at that, it would have been so much better if only we had this kind of technology then, because we had a lot of producers. We get products from different producers all over the Philippines, and usually the only way that we can talk to them and show them the product is if we go there ourselves. And you can just imagine. I mean, we go from Bicol to Laguna to everywhere. But if we had this kind of technology, this Facebook, this Zoom meeting, this Instagram, everything, all we have to do is go on a Zoom meeting, and we can be with all our producers, and they would be able to. We would be able to see each other face to face. They will be able to see the products that we want them to make. Because if you just do it by phone, it is very hard. And we could have saved a lot of money, okay, because we used to travel all over the Philippines just to show them the product that we want them to do, that was presented to us by our buyers from different countries. So yeah, this Facebook Live, this Facebook is really, really very useful for business. And yeah, and now since I am in the topic of Facebook, I researched on it first before I went Facebook Live, and there were so many things that I found out that I really saw the mistakes that other Facebook Live people are doing. So I am going to share with you 7 tips on how to do a Facebook Live. And the number one thing is when you go live is you have to have a compelling and interest-grabbing title or description of what your Facebook Live is going to be. Okay? And then, number 2, when you finally got a hook, they call it a hook, when you start to go live, make sure you are prepared. Because I saw some people, they are going Facebook Live, and they hit the live, and they have been live for 14 seconds, and they are still just looking, not talking 14 seconds is a long time. And people are not going to be encouraged to wait. Even I did not wait. But the second time I saw that, I said, let me see how long the waiting time was. And it was 14 seconds. And it was very long. So when you hit that thing, because there is a button there that says go live. When you hit that button, it just goes around one time. And when it goes away, you're live. Start talking. That is very important, that they don't have to wait. And number three, it will be if not everybody will know you, those that are listening to you, if it's a public thing, some of them will not know you. So it is very important that you establish your authority. You start talking and introduce yourself, your name, what do you do, and why should we listen to you? That is very important. Why should we listen to you? Okay, so now that you have established your identity, you encourage engagement while you are talking to them. Okay, you talk. This is the part where you talk to the people who are watching you, and even if there is nobody watching you, don't worry about it, because what is more important is the rebroadcast, the replay. More people will be seeing you than during your live. Okay, so don't be afraid to talk to people, whether they are there or not, because like me, I don't see them. So I just talk like as if I'm talking to millions of people. And then next is you call them to connect. Okay, like when you say something, and tell them, if you find value in what I said, I would appreciate if you could put a comment, like a wow or a like, that is calling them to comment also. And then the next thing is content. This is when you talk about your product. And when you do this, okay, greeting people who you see are there, you do that before you talk about the product, either before or after you talk about the product. When you talk about the product, concentrate on the product, just that. That is very important, okay? And then after that, and make sure that your product is concise, strong, actionable. So if you want to greet anybody, don't do it. And then lastly, you call them to action. When I do my Facebook Live, I only concentrate on one product because I want them to know more about the product. Only one product at a time. That's what I do. So at the end of my content, at the end of my presentation, I call them to action. How do I do that? I tell them that if they are interested to know more about our other products in Singular, I do tell them that I am a manager or a distributor of Singular. I tell them the company. And so I tell them that if they are interested to know more about our other products and about the marketing plan, and I tell them that we do our presentation, we do it 3 times a week. We do it on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays are at 7 o'clock in the afternoon, 7 o'clock in the evening Pacific Standard Time. And on Saturdays, it's at 5 o'clock in the afternoon to accommodate the Eastern people who would be interested. Yeah, so we do that at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And okay, so that is what the Facebook Live is. But then we also have this Facebook page, okay, and they go together. A Facebook business page is a free opportunity for businesses to increase brand awareness, generate sales, and even drive sales through Facebook. With over 2.7 billion Facebook users and thousands of active users in your target market or your local area, it's a way to connect with potential customers and engage with existing customers. Facebook is constantly developing, and businesses are being offered more and more unique and helpful features. And while these features are advanced, it's incredibly easy to create a Facebook page. Unfortunately, I don't think I have enough time to discuss about the Facebook page, but there are 5 steps to do this, and I can just give you the steps. And yeah, this number 1 is you log into Facebook and create a new page. Number 2, you enter your business information. Number 3, you upload your profile picture and cover photo. Number 4, add relevant information and customize your business page. And number 5, promote your business page. And if you are interested to do a Facebook page, we put your comment on the down in the bottom, and I'm sure Bounds will try to schedule another Facebook Live to discuss about the Facebook page. So I thank you very much once again for coming and listening about my Facebook page experience. And I hope you do the same thing. Okay? Thank you so much for your time, and God bless.
Do it. If you enjoyed this video and you learned something, make sure to hit that like button and don't leave without subscribing. Feel free to share this with your friends and family as well and tag them in the comments below.